Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to some more VGC. So today is the start of a brand new format, which includes obviously all the Pokemon, or most Pokemon brought back in the Crown Tundra, as well as the reintroduction of the 16 Pokemon that were banned in Series 5 and 6. So today we've got a brand new team. I pretty much wanted to use all brand new Pokemon, including Dragonite, obviously, if you saw my showdown video, it is my favorite Pokemon. But yeah, so we're using a Regieleki plus Tapu Koko, like core combo, I guess. Assault Vest Celesteela, Argov Berry Suicune, a Life Orb Cinderace, and a Weakness Policy Dragonite. This team is hyper offensive, not a lot of defensive plays, and yeah, so it's basically just built for one-on-one ladders, because you can surprise people with your Assault Vest Celesteela, you know, the Weakness Policy on Dragonite, and if they're not prepared for a Specs Regieleki, something just gets blown up. So yeah, obviously rental code here on the screen if you want to try it out. I think it's a good like early metagame team. It'll obviously, you know, as the meta evolves, things will change quite drastically. It'll be interesting to see how good Cinderace is, and yeah, and you know, obviously Regieleki is probably the best Regi out of the two, but Regidrago 100% has some potential because of that 150 base power dragon move that it gets. But yeah, I'll be interested to see, you know, see how the meta evolves, and interested to hear like what you guys wanted to try out. You know, if you're playing the new season, what Pokemon you think is like a real standout. I know there's been a lot of hype around Glastier, like the Ice Horse, and Metagross as well. Metagross is probably the next Pokemon I'll be building around. It is pretty up there for one of my favorite Pokemon. So, personally, I preferred the Mega version. I mean, for obvious reasons, it was stupid fast and hit really hard, and its ability was very good too. But I've battled on long enough for us to find a battle against someone who is using a Torkoal Venusaur team plus a hat. There's the Glacier I was just talking about, plus Takataka. So it's a Trick Room team basically with the option of going fast with Venusaur. Now this is the kind of team I was always worried about going up against. Mind you, Celesteela does really well here outside of the Torkoal. Like, really, really well. I think Suicune's not bad. And we do have Taunt on Koko. So Suicune can Snarl and Koko can Taunt, obviously. What do we want to bring? Dragonite's not great here. So it could be like Koko, Selly. Cinderace also isn't terrible. Regieleki really doesn't do a lot. Yeah, let's go these ones. It's gonna be a tough matchup straight away. I'll just put that out there. Trick Room is not like the old Hatterene and DD combo has and always will be really difficult to deal with. Particularly when we don't have like overly strong spread moves. Like I guess we could have led Regieleki to go for Specs Electro Web. Maybe that would have been a better play, but yeah, there's Indeedee Hat. So nothing terribly surprising here. It's an old done and dusted combo. So I'm almost certainly to be a Follow Me plus Trick Room from the Hatterene. Yep, there's electric, Psychic Terrain, which takes away Electric Terrain. Alright, so assuming we land a Snarl, and then we can also Taunt the Indeedee. Just stops it from going for Follow Me next turn. I don't see too much value in just going for Dazzling Gleam to get a little bit of chip. Alright. Don't Follow Me. So it's just expanding force, okay. Koko takes a solid chunk out of that. Cobra Berry? Oh, Colbur Berry, I think it is. That was a crit on the Indeedee, Jesus. This like Suicune is not offensive at all. It's just meant to be like a support, Snarl, Tailwinder. So no Follow Me, just Trick Room, okay. So it's gonna Snarl again. We're probably eating a Max Mindstorm into Suicune. But it's also kind of fine, I think. Just Thunderbolt the Hatterene. No Dynamax is interesting. Is Life Orb, okay. Come on, man. That's a really fast Indeedee too. So the miss obviously sucks there. But that is 2 turns of Trick Room down. We get our Argyle Berry up. Oh. I need to change that. Did I put the wrong... I probably put the wrong berry on it. Well, this is embarrassing. Let's just go silly. Okay. Weird. Unless I forgot to change the Suicune's nature. No. Alright, well, I obviously got very... Oh, obviously got very confused. I really don't want Cinderace taking that much damage, so I'm going to attempt a Snarl, and we're going to Dynamax and go for a Steel Spike into the Hatterene. Okay, so actually swap out the Torkoal, okay. GD swaps out the Glacier, okay. It's a good switch in our opponent's end because obviously if you put Glacier on the other side, Celesteela would have done, you know, a ton of damage to the Glacier. But I mean, obviously at this point they're looking to Dynamax the Glacier, I would assume. But either way, we get a defense boost, which is really, really helpful. Probably getting about, what, 20%? Wow, that's a lot. Which is good because it'll weaken the eruptions a little bit. And if we connect the Snarl, as in if we break through Confusion. Okay, we do. Awesome. And we land it. Nice. Alright, cool. So Suicune just doing its job, basically. Got a defense boost. Tempted to just Scold the Glacier, try and get a burn off. And also Max Flare. Max Flare should do super effective, Sun boosted. This is just stab boosted. I genuinely think Steel Spike's just better anyway. Alright, it's in a Master Ball. I'm assuming then this person spent a very long time trying to get a 0 IV horse. That's pretty much what you have to do, is just constantly reset until it gets 0 IVs and speed. Looks really cool though. It's a lot, Jesus. I went for Steel Spike, right? Pretty sure. Alright, poor Celesteela taking a ton of damage here. Be interested to see how much this does. It's probably weakness policy too. Whoa, I did nothing. It's probably Salt Fest then, I guess. Come on, Suicune. Yeah. Alright, before the next battle, I guess I'll fix that Suicune up and redo the battle code. How many times is Trick Room left? 1. Okay. Gold here. And then I think, actually, Gold here. We're gonna Steel Spike KOs, this Torkoal, probably right. Then we get a Beast Boost if it KOs, which it should, based off the last amount of damage. Indeed, okay. Just another Hailstorm. Okay. Ah, it just lived. Yeah, I'm speaking. Nice. Can we get a burn? Yeah. Getting rewarded for being a bad player. Woo. Alright, Xena Trick Room. End of Psychic Terrain. End of our Dynamax. I'm gonna Snarl and Flash Cannon. And hopefully we break out of confusion and connect the Snarl. That'd be really nice. Kinda wishing I'd Airstreams. No, it's fine. Into Suicune? Yeah. Alright, cool. Get rid of the Indeedee. Okay. Solid Flash Cannon damage. Oh my goodness, dude. I mean, it's a +3 defense Suicune. It's gonna go down to the Hail, but the good news is the Glacier doesn't get its Chilling Knee ability. Alright, well, this is getting close. So bring out Cinderace. So the question is it yeah, I was about to say, is it had or is it okay. So I'm thinking a Flash Cannon should KO the Glacier. An Iron Head should KO the Hat. It's kind of what I'm banking on. I did like debate quite a bit whether I wanted Iron Head or Gunk Shot on the Cinderace, but I'm pretty happy to go with Iron Head. Okay, cool. Cinderace has the right ability, that's always nice. Sweet. Oh, actually, I just realized why the Agua Berry didn't work. Because I minted the Suicune and the berries are based off of its original nature. So its original nature must have been minus Spadef. I legitimately didn't even think about that. It's a weird mechanic too that it does that. Alright, well, look at Big Celesteela coming through. Yeah, okay, so that's fine. So Agua Berry works exactly how I thought it worked. Sorry, I had the right nature. The Agua Berry worked based off of the nature I thought it should work off, but Suicune's original nature obviously ruins that. Okay. So, now we have to either... How do I win this game? Like, how do I guaranteed win this game is what I was trying to say, sorry. Because, like, I can Iron Head, it's not going to do a lot. I think Pyro Ball's the best play. And Flash Cannon? I don't like missing. Alright, good. Cool. That's one problem with, like, Pokemon like Cinderace, where if you have like a bunch of moves that don't have 100% accuracy, it can get a bit rough, but yeah. Alright, very good. Somehow still won that game. Obviously, the burn helped out a lot. You know, I won't even try and hide that. Yeah, look, what I'll do is I will quickly redo the Suicune, and I'll probably just put a Figgy Berry on it instead, and I'll come back once that's done. Alright, we're back. Yeah, so chucked an Papa Berry on the Suicune instead, which is if your Pokemon is minus defense, it'll be confused. The Aguav, which is minus speed def, what confused me the first time because my original nature. So yeah, that's an updated rental code. I'll make sure to put this one in the description as well, and then hopefully if I remember while editing this video, I'll also put a thing up when the first one comes through. But without further ado, I will just cut till I find a battle. Alright, so we have another trainer. This one didn't take nearly as long, thankfully. Let's see, what do we got? Venusaur plus Charizard plus Whimsicott plus Torkoal plus the Sack Attacker. Alright, and the Lapras just for good measure. Well, I mean, he could lead Torkoal, Venusaur. I think Venusaur just barely outspeeds Regieleki if it's modest max speed, I think. So modest max speed is like 132, and Regieleki hits 252 because mine's modest. Alright. But I feel like they lead like Whimsicott plus something. Because you, like, looking at my team, like, what does your team do to like what does Venusaur do to this team? Really, outside the Suicune. Dragonite's actually really decent here. Outside of the Lapras, obviously. But do I need Tailwind? Nah, it'll be good. Alright, see how this goes. See if we can get Dragonite to do some work. Yeah, I do think it's like Whimsicott Lapras lead is my assumption. Or Whimsicott Charizard, or even like Torkoal Charizard maybe. But do you even bring Charizard again against a team with a Koko and a Regieleki? As it's Whimsicott Venusaur, okay. Not quite what I was expecting. Okay. That... yeah, not quite what I was expecting. Okay. I could Electro Web to slow them down. Then just go Celesteela. I mean, they probably Tailwind plus either Earth Power or Max Quake. If we're lucky, they go for a Max Ooze into the Koko slot, but we'll see. The question is, do they think they're faster after Tailwind? Actually, it also could just be a Max Grass into the Regieleki as well. There's a Tailwind. No, we're faster. God, Regieleki is such a quick Pokemon, dude. Come on. Yes! What an awesome turn one. Alright, good stuff. Alright, so we're locked into Electro Web, which is completely fine. And do I want to Airstream or Max Steel? What was in the back? So, it could be Torkoal plus Charizard, maybe? Airstream, I think. Is Torkoal. Okay. So trying to get the Venusaur faster, which makes sense. So now it's got plus, it's ×2 from Tailwind, ×2 from Chlorophyll, and obviously -1 from Electro Web. And assuming Celesteela lives a turn, which it should, we'll go to +1. I mean, Celesteela's speed is like 81, so we'll go to like 121. But, you know, it's still something, I guess. There's Max Flare? Oh, what fire move does it get? That did nothing. Assault Vest is so good. Holy crap, dude. That Torkoal took so much damage. Citrus? Yeah. Okay. Whatever you say, boss. Alright, so we're +1 with the Selly. +1 speed, I mean. Alecki is +1. We've landed all of these Electro Webs, and I'm really worried we're going to miss the one with the Torkoal this turn. Tempted to Airstream the Torkoal, but this Venusaur needs to go. They just quit. They ignored the Regieleki because they're like, what does it do? And it just put the entire team on its back. Man, what a boost. Alright, cool. Yeah, they just couldn't deal with Lecky and Celesteela. That's the power of like AV Celesteela, and obviously Specs Regieleki. Like, I don't know what fire move Venusaur gets, but obviously it wasn't that powerful even in the sun. But okay, very good. I will just pause till I find another trainer. Alright, I literally hit pause and then it came up with someone, so that was fun. Alright, we're battling Sarah, who has a super interesting team. Double Lightning Rod with Manectric and Raichu, plus a Tapu Koko, a Sandaconda, plus a Extra Drill. Couldn't think of the stupid thing's name for a second. This is tough. Like, legitimately, this is a very, 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 very tough matchup because we got 3 electric types, and plus, you know, Lightning Rod users. This is like a counter team to what I'm running. Good lord. Okay. I think we actually need to lead Suicune because it has Tailwind, but my goodness. Okay. I'm actually really worried about that Extra Drill. Actually, yeah, this is silly tough, man. Because it's a discharge comp, like that's what it is. It's a discharge combination team. And we have to lead Dragonite, bring Cinderace in the back, plus Celesteela. It's gonna be like, yeah, Discharge Koko, plus like Discharge Raichu, plus like Discharge Manectric maybe. You wouldn't think like 3 electric types, like their team has 4 things weak to ground. In a format where like a Landorus would just put their entire team on the back. Yeah, so they're letting discharge the team. Which basically means we're gonna get paralyzed. And Suicune is just gonna go down turn 1 and there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah. Unless I go for like Fake Out into Suicune, potentially. Or Fake Out into Dragonite to get rid of its multi-scale. But like, we're gonna start Max Waking like straight away. We're like 100% gonna get paralyzed. This is just gonna be a rough game. I do not expect to win this game at all. But hey, at least we get to Dynamax the Dragonite. Yep, there's a Discharge. So this is really where like not having a ground type on the team is bad. So we can took that okay. Yep. If we somehow... Nope. If we somehow get Tailwind off, it's going to be really good. Okay, we've increased our speed def, which is good. KO the Manetric, which is even better. But I do think the Raichu will have... Actually, I was wondering... maybe I shouldn't have Dynamax. Maybe I should have just Earthquaked. Time will tell, I guess. There's Gastrodon. Oh, right. So they can just discharge next to that. And Dynamax the Gastrodon, I guess. Okay. This might seem like a weird play to high jump kick, but I think it's my best play. As long as we don't miss, obviously. As always. I'm wondering if the Gastrodon has Ice Beam too. Okay, we connect. I'm assuming it's Focus Sash. Yep. Oh my goodness, what is this team, dude? Oh, Cinderace still took so much damage from that. Alright. Speed boost. Just please not Ice Beam. Shit! Please no freeze. Alright. Got a Dragonite at +2, +1 speed, +1 speed def. But there's something in the back. There has to be, obviously, because what is their Dynamax option here? Sandaconda. There. We have Selly in the back, which is pretty good. Selly in the back. We Wormwind to lower its attack as well. Yeah. I'm assuming it's Sandaconda that's G-maxing here. I can't remember what its G-max ability is. I know its actual ability, like as a Pokemon, is Sand Spit, which is if you hit it, it just starts a sandstorm. Maybe I should have Wormwinded the Sandaconda, now that I think about it. Did nothing, man. But the idea here is to make it a 3-on-1. And obviously lower the Sandaconda's attack at the same time. If by some miracle Dragonite lives this turn, it'd be really good. Actually, that has to be going into Cinderace, right? Yeah. Okay. And crit obviously didn't matter. Center. Okay. Alright. Celesteela. So we're 2 flying types against a ground type. Best play here is just to Flash Cannon. I know I have Giga Drain, but I don't want to risk them being weakness policy. And then we just Dragon Claw as well. I'm assuming they have a rock move like Rock Slide or Stone Edge or something. Alright. Yep. There's the sand speed ability. Lullaby. My special attack! Actually, that's not ideal. But Dragonite lives another turn. I think? How much does Sand Tomb do? Yikes, man. Okay. Flash Cannon again. And I think, yeah. Dragon Claw is still our best play here. Just Flutterbying again, okay. Is that really their best option? Still doing so much damage. Alright, well I mean, barring anything super weird, Celesteela should be able to just clutch this one out. I mean, the only play I would have made potentially differently is high jump kicking the Sanded Conda instead of the Gastrodon. Because a +2 max Wormwind almost certainly would have KO'd the... He's gonna try and flinch me down. Oh my god, dude. Really? Thank you. I mean, I guess that's their only play, but still. Alright. Very good. So that's going to be 3 wins from 3 games, which is awesome. Yeah, I think the team's really cool. As you've seen, there's, I guess, a couple weaknesses to it, but it's just an early meta team. I spent ages building this because I forgot how annoying it is to try and, you know, level up legends that you've caught and stuff like that. Yeah, that's going to do me off this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're really keen to see some more Series 7. Yeah, and if you did, feel free to leave a like, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day.